So the dishes are almost done. And into one. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night. Okay, so while part 3 of 4 is uploading to YouTube, I am to paint this guy. He's okay. So that memory card was full again. So anyway, I saw somebody's art journal flip through. Is that a woodpecker? It is too. Sorry for being so shaky. I saw somebody's art journal flip, and I'm so sorry, but I don't remember whose it was. But she had this cute little owl pocket inside her journal, and I decided to try and make one. It's made from a toilet paper tube. And I flattened it, and I finally know how to flatten it thanks to Shannon Green. Thank you, Shannon. I had been trying to flatten my so that I could make myself a little mini album, and so now I can, because they're flat finally. And the trick is to spray them a little bit, so that they're wet when just before you set them under something heavy to dry. Anyway, so while I'm waiting for that to upload, I'm going to be painting this little feller. Okay, so here's his base coat. I will fix him up. I'll use colored pencils or something like that for the rest, but now I'll let him dry a bit better. I was silly and did both sides at once without waiting for one side to dry first. So, but it dries really quickly. It's acrylic paint, so anyway. But this side is a bit thicker, so I'm gonna leave that side to dry a bit better before I move on to the next stage with him. Okay, so part 4, the last one, the conclusion part is uploading. Of that video anyway, and I'm actually kind of chilly all of a sudden, so I'm going to put my arting sweater, I'm going to put that on, and I think he's dry enough for me to, I completed my little owl. I decided to cut here a little bit. The back is pretty simple. I'm probably going to end up gluing him to something, so it doesn't really matter too much about the back. He's kind of cute, but I think I made him too dark. I'll probably make another one someday soon. But anyway, I kind of like him. Did another YouTube video, and it's preparing to go up, and it's already 3:10 p.m. and I'm a little sleepy or something. YouTube videos kind of do that to me sometimes. And once again, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be up to in the next few minutes while that's uploading. Okay, so I was going to complete my life book lesson, but I was not able to because the video won't load, the last one that I was working on. So then I decided to go to the 5 golden letterings, a free class with Joanne Sharp. I didn't really do it, but I made myself some notes so that I can do it another time. It is 4:30 and I'm hungry again. So I think I'm gonna go figure out what to do about some food. So normally around this time of day, I will send an email to Franklin and at work and ask him, what's his ETA and what's his group situation. But it being Tuesday, I already know the answer, that he's working late and he's got that thing he's going to tonight, writing group thing, and so I'm sure he's not going to be home. But maybe I'll send him a note just because. Maybe I'll just send him a thinking of you, love you note type of thing. So anyway, so I'll figure out what to eat. Okay, so I've decided to have one veggie dog. Eve's Veggie Cuisine. I'll probably have something else, but I'm not sure what. We ran out of buns, so I'll just put it in a slice of bread. I don't mind doing that. So I like to do my dogs on the grill, and I like them like really cooked. So yeah. And this is that same cheese slice that I used in my sandwich for lunch. It's yeah, just half of one. And I'll probably just have ketchup. Sometimes I put mustard on it, but usually I have them pretty plain. If I make them for Franklin, I usually do a mustard, onion, and mushroom thing. Yeah. Okay, so normally I would have my cow mag, my second cow mag for today with my supper. But as I said this morning, I don't have any. See all the traffic out there? It's I guess it's that time of day where there's lots of it. So yeah, I won't be having the cow mag, and I haven't decided yet what to have other than just this dog. So yeah, I'll say that's good enough. Sometimes I like do it even more than that, but that's good. Yeah, I don't know. We need groceries again, and so it's hard to find. But oh, that's a lot. I do usually use a lot of ketchup, but not usually quite that much. Anyway, I'll eat that and maybe I'll make some popcorn later. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Okay, so while that portion of the lesson I was working on dries, I'm going to make some popcorn because I am in the mood for it. So I'm very fortunate to have this old air popper. Some seasoning. So I measure it out in here. I think you're supposed to melt the butter in there, but I do that differently. So anyway, gotta make sure that's on before you turn it on. Okay, and as soon as I plug it in, it makes a big loud noise, but yeah. Part of the reason why we run out so fast. So I put it in for 10 seconds and then shake it a little bit because it didn't really do much. And then I put it in again for another 15 seconds. That guys over minutes.